Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Bailey Ober. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And stepping in is the speedy number 14. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started.
One strike.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And a bunt towards third. On the run, sends it over to first.
That's an out.
And it beats him. What a play. Yandy Diaz now. Diaz, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Yeah.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. Base hit. Bader quickly throws it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Yeah.
Diaz over at second. Caminero at first. 1 gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here comes the throw. Lau at the plate. In the dirt.
0-1.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Hey.
This one in the dirt.
0-2.
Two on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Taj Bradley.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Byron Buxton. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that is out of play. That
Ball.
one misses, and that is ball 1. Ripped to short. Over to first.
You're out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Ober back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Line drive, gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good
Runner on the goal. It's in the dirt.
No,
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the air, left field, Bader. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Here at the top of the second.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Caballero up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
This one popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Swings over the top of that one. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Safe at first after the strikeout got away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. On and miss. Throw to second.
0-2.
Save, and it's a double steal.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here is Ty France. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking
No ball.
ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time.
That's an
and
out.
the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And
Ball
that
one.
is downstairs. And that's ball one. On the ground at first. And it
Foul.
goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is
0-2.
0-2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Junior Caminero. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No
Two
ball,
really good
2
back-to-back
strikes.
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this
Hey,
hitter off. He can
three.
go anywhere he wants.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Loud,
Outside.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Low over at second, 1 down. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that
0-2.
time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow.
No ball.
That's not even
One
close
strike.
to the zone.
Hit in the air, left field. Bader nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. This is Willie Castro. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Ball.
Harrison Bader in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Trevor Larnach. Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2.
This is again 5 in a row. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Ooh, Baya.
2-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Castro at second. Bader over at first with 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Two on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hit in the air, left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. Around third. Cut off, throw to second. Ty France, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the 0-2. In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball. And it skips into dirt. They'll crisp through the early stages he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And he grounds one to the right side. Loud sends it to first.
He's out.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the fourth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Meisner, in his rookie season, 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it, and there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time.
Jansen.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. And the Rays take the lead. It's 4-3. And now the center fielder. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz will hit next. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
No.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner on the go again. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, one out. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Too late. He's in there. It's a double steal. Two on, one out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a
No
swing
ball.
there.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. On to France. Out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now, Ryan Jeffers struck out swinging his first time. Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
He's in there. Hey.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One down, runner at third. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
0-1.
Jeffers stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him!
3.
huge strikeout there.
Now batting.
Willie
The right
Castro,
fielder,
the next
Willie
twin up to hit.
Castro.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself
No
in a
ball.
tough
2
situation
strikes.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at third. 2 away. Fly ball down the line. He's under it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready now for the
Leading off
fifth
the
inning.
Tampa Bay,
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau.
Ober back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one not close. 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Jose Caballero. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. Hard. 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
To second,
Out
and
on
he's
the
out.
tag.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Jeffers gathers, goes to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. This one popped up. Lee pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison. Bader. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 39. Manuel Rodriguez.
Slider right there.
0-1.
Outside low. And that's ball 1. Next
2-1.
offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Next to hit, Trevor Larned. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch swinging.
Well, this is just par for the course
No
these
ball.
days.
1
Huge
strike.
fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. But the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Double play ball to second. There's
He's out.
one. Over to first. Safe. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman, Brooks Lee.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. Ball one there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Line to left. Puts it away for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen. He's already homered here in this one. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generous.
Takes it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Diaz at the plate now as he chases after that one. Line drive. Nice grab. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Ty France. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one finds its way through. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2 down. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there.
No ball.
Anytime you
One
get
strike.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first.
Out.
And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Runner on the go. Pitch
1-0.
misses in. He beat it. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. No strikes.
And a foul ball. Two outs.
2.
This one in the dirt, and well done
1
to
ball.
keep it close.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bader swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may
No
see
ball.
some
2
movement over
strikes.
there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And
Ball
ball
1.
1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. So now the DH spot, Trevor Larnach. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should get the dugout going, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial
No
offer.
ball. One
Musetta
strike.
in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Brooks Lee now at the plate.
Lee.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty. 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Low drop step, going back, pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Now he steps off.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Brock Stewart.
number 61. Brock Stewart.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. Bunts it in the air. France makes the grab on the run. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets her to chase after that one.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Ty France. Musetta back to work. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls.
The
2
go-ahead
strikes.
run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Three.
Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. Swing and a ball popped up. Correa gets under it, brings it in. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Late swing, fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Throws the first in time, and that is that. So bottom of the ninth, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 60, Garrett Clevenger.
That one way inside.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Fought off foul. And fouled off.
Y'all need to walk off home. Let's go. Let's go, batter. Let's go, batter. Let's go. Let's go. Man. Man. Game time. He just quit. The internet ain't messed up. He quit. And they better give me a win, man. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Hold on. I better have that. Yeah, I earned that one. Shit, I earned that one. Slack daddy. Yeah, walk off home. You couldn't believe it. Good game. That was a great game. Oh, man. I think I'm going to leave that how it is. Man. And I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to keep it going. I ain't going to end it. I'm going to keep it going.